Today I'm revealing the top 5 best indoor grills, smokeless, ninja style, to see which one actually gives you that real outdoor char without smoking up your entire apartment. I found 5 of the most popular ones on Amazon right now, cooked on all of them, and some of these genuinely surprised me. And yeah, I dropped all the exact models I found linked down in the description if you want to check current prices. Let's get into it. Let's kick this off with number 5, the Ninja Foodi EG201, the 2nd gen version. So this is kind of the little brother to the big famous XL. And right away I noticed, it's way more compact. If you have a small kitchen, you will appreciate this. Doesn't eat your whole counter. It does the whole 6-in-1 thing. Grill, air crisp, roast, bake, broil, dehydrate. So it's not just a grill. I found myself using the air fry way more than I thought I would. Like you grill the chicken and air fry the fries right after. Same machine. That's convenient. The heat, it hits 500 degrees. That cyclonic air thing Ninja talks about. Does it actually give you grill marks? Yeah, it does. Are they as dark as an outdoor charcoal grill? No, not quite. But for indoor, pretty solid. The chicken got nice color, steak got decent crust. What I really like is the cleanup. The grate, the basket, the pot, all dishwasher safe. That's huge. Because some of these other grills, cleaning is a nightmare. You are scraping for like 20 minutes. But here's the thing. It's smaller inside than the XL. So if you are cooking for like 5-6 people, you are doing batches. And the Sear, it's good, but it's not that crazy deep crust you get on the bigger model. So yeah, solid entry-level Ninja if you don't need the huge size. Pros: compact size saves counter space. 6-in-1, truly useful every day. Dishwasher safe parts, clean up easy. Cons: smaller capacity needs batch cooking. Sear, not as deep as XL. All right, let's move on to the next one. Number 4, and this is our first non-Ninja, the Hamilton Beach 25360 Searing Grill. This one looks totally different. It's got that little hood with a window. And I was like, does that window actually do anything? Turns out, yeah, you can actually see your food browning without lifting the lid and losing all the heat. I liked that. I found this one heats up to 450 degrees. So not quite 500 like the Ninjas, but close. And the Sear? Honestly, for way cheaper, it's impressive. It locks in juices, you get those lines. Not as dark, but juicy. I did burgers, and they stayed really moist. What I loved is the size. It's only 118 square inches, but it says serve 6. How? That little extra section on the right side for small stuff. Shrimp, veggies, little pieces that would normally fall through. Super smart design. I grilled peppers there. And cleaning. All right, this is where it wins. The hood, the plate, the drip tray, all removable, all dishwasher safe. And it's PFAS-free non-stick, so food just slides off, no scraping. Downside? It's more smoky than the Ninja cyclonic system. Not terrible, but if you're in a tiny studio with no vent, you will smell it a little. And it doesn't have that air fry feature. It's just a grill, just grilling. Pros: viewing window lid, super handy. Small food section, really clever design. Super easy dishwasher safe cleanup. Cons: slightly smokier than Ninja models. No air fry or extra functions. Now let's see how this compares. Number 3, Ninja Sizzle GR101. This is Ninja's newer low-profile style. Not the big air fryer box. It's flat. And this is the one everyone on social media is talking about right now. 2 plates, 1 grill, 1 flat-top griddle. So you can do smash burgers on the grill side, then flip to the griddle and do pancakes or eggs the next morning. I found I used the griddle way more than I expected. Breakfast became so easy. 14-inch plates. So it's family-sized, but still flat enough to slide into a cabinet. That's big. The other Foodi grills are tall. You can't store them easily. This one you can. It hits 500 degrees, edge-to-edge heating. That part is legit. No cold spots in the corners like some cheap grills. The whole surface sears. I tested the corners with bread, even browning. And smokeless? The perforated mesh lid helps a lot. Way less smoke than Hamilton Beach. Almost zero if you're doing veggies or chicken. Steak still gives a little, but not setting off alarms. So yeah, quick complaint. No thermometer built in like the XL models. So you gotta use your own meat thermometer if you want perfect doneness. And it's grill and griddle only. No air frying. So less versatile. Pros: 2 plates grill and griddle combo. Flat design, stores easily anywhere. Even edge-to-edge 500-degree sear. Cons: no built-in smart thermometer included. No air fry or roasting functions. All right, moving up to number 2, and this one totally surprised me. The Philips Smokeless HD 6371/94. This is the other non-Ninja brand, and it's built completely different. No fan, no cyclonic air. It uses advanced infrared tech with reflectors underneath, so heat gets guided to the grid. What does that mean? The drip tray underneath actually stays cool, so when fat drips, it doesn't burn. That's why it claims up to 80% less smoke. And honestly, I believe it. This was the least smoky grill of all 5. Like, I grilled salmon in my kitchen and my curtains didn't smell after. That's crazy. It heats to a constant 446 degrees, not adjustable. At first, I was like, wait, you can't change temp? But then I got it. It's set to the perfect searing temp. You don't have to guess. It just holds that temp the whole time. No ups and downs that char your food. Consistent. Cleanup is insane. Less than a minute. Wipe or throw in dishwasher. And it's got non-slip feet, 1660 watts, feels really well built. Philips quality. You can feel it. But no temp control means less versatility if you want low and slow. And it's bigger, 21 inches long, so it needs counter space. And yeah, it's not cheap anymore. Harder to find. Pros. Virtually no smoke cool drip tray. Holds perfect constant searing temperature. Super fast, under 1 minute cleanup. Cons. No adjustable temperature control option. Larger footprint needs counter space. And number 1, the king, Ninja Foodi Smart XL FG551. First, the tech. 500-degree cyclonic air. It's not just a hot plate touching your meat. It's superheated air wrapping around it. So you get that all over char, not just lines on the bottom. The first steak I put on here, I was like, okay, that's a real sear, not fake. Smoke control, splatter shield, cool air zone, temp controlled grate. All 3 working together. I grilled 6 steaks back to back. Windows closed, smoke alarm did not go off once. That's the real test in my apartment. But the real game changer? The smart thermometer. You pick beef, pork, chicken, fish, then pick rare to well done, stick the probe in, and it literally beeps when it's perfect and stops cooking. No more cutting open your expensive steak to check. And XL means XL. Grill grate fits 6 steaks or 24 hot dogs, plus the 4-quart crisper basket. So you can grill the main and air fry the sides at the same time. I did burgers and crispy fries together. Total game changer for family dinner. No more waiting. Is it perfect? No. It's heavy, 22 pounds. It's not something you toss in a cabinet daily. It needs a home on your counter. And it's the most expensive on this list, but it replaces like 3 appliances, so you save money long term. Pros. Real 500F cyclonic char grill flavor. Smart thermometer nails perfect doneness. XL capacity cooks mains and sides together. Cons. Heavy. Heavy bulky, needs permanent counter space. Most expensive model on list. Which one should you actually buy? If you want the absolute best indoor grill that actually feels like outdoor grilling, get the Ninja Smart XL FG551 at number 1. It's worth it. If smoke is your biggest fear in an apartment, get the Philips at number 2. Virtually zero smoke. If you want something flat, daily use, grill and breakfast griddle in one, Ninja Sizzle GR101 at number 3. If you want simple, cheap, and easy cleanup with a cool window, Hamilton Beach at number 4. And if you have a tiny kitchen but still want ninja power, the EG201 at number 5. Hopefully this helped you decide which smokeless indoor grill is actually worth it. Let me know in the comments which one you're leaning towards. Thanks for watching.